Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Happy Coffee and Collective Day. I'm just going to shuffle some cards first, shuffle some decks before we get started for Coffee and Collective. Oh, there we go. Hello. Sorry if you left as I was clearing my throat. Oh, whoa. Why am I doing it like that? Damn, Brittany, get your sugar honey iced tea together. Come on. Oh, gosh, not enough coffee. It's a new moon. It's the last new moon of the year. It's in Sagittarius. So, all my Sagittarians out there, hello, hi. How's your day? How's it going? Any fire placements, really. Anybody. Everybody's affected by this. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the collective reading, and then afterwards, I will be doing mini readings, donation-based mini readings. So for those of you that are interested, it is donation-based. Whatever you'd like to donate, you can have a question answered. It is through PayPal or the Super Chat. However that works for you guys. All right. Gonna shuffle. Ooh. Okay, so let's get started. Actually, let me shuffle the big mega deck first, because I feel like we're going to be needing this one. Beep. And then these two here. Perfect. All right, all right, all right. I want to get started with the animal deck first once I'm done shuffling this one. All right, perfect. So we're going to get into it. So Spirit, what do we have for the collective? What do we need to see right now? What's happening for us in the collective? What's happening for us? On the back of the deck, we do have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. So we're setting down plans. We're making plans. We're starting to think long term. We do have Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Number 42, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. And then we have Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Okay, so for some of you, especially with this Sagittarius energy we've been in, because the sun and the moon's in Sagittarius right now, crazy times. Not crazy, but you know what I mean. Sagittarius is about big picture, taking a step back, looking at where you're going, being optimistic about that. But now's the time to tend to the smaller things. Okay. It may not be the size of a mouse there, but it might be little intricate changes you need to make, little adjustments before moving forward onto the bigger things, the bigger projects in your life. Some adjustments may be required, is what I heard. But we're focusing on leaning on others. We're focusing on letting others help us, okay? And not talking about our projects before they're finished. And watching what we say to others, because not everybody's happy for us and what we're going after, okay? So some of you may need to hear that. I know I used to be an open book. I used to tell everybody everything, and then I wondered why things weren't happening for me the way they should have. Or I just cut the deck and I just saw divine timing. Yeah. fate, detours, divine intervention. Some things didn't work out the way you thought they would because something had to happen. Yeah, you've been really stressed lately. Maybe even trying to do a lot of things on your own, but we have merit making, goodness, humanness, morality. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be a huge shift coming up for us in the collective where we're going to have faith back in humanity. We're like a little bit, restored faith a little bit. Um being able to lean on others and trust others a little bit more and believe in human kindness, believe in kindness in general, because we have epiphany breakthrough. We've got disharmony triggers conflict. This could be what we're going through right now, but this is about to be resolved because we have attraction. Mars hot. Oh my gosh. Mars energy is very aggressive. And if I'm not mistaken, Mars is in Scorpio right now, or I may be mistaken. Um, Actually, I can look that up. Let me look that up. Where the hell is Mars? Where is Mars? Give me a minute. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, Mars is in, the tail end of. Oh, it's in Sagittarius right now. Thank God. Thank God. Because that was very, very intense. Um, I know that some of us have been through a lot of deep inner healing. Could be some deep wounds that we've faced for quite some time. Yeah, we have disturbance here. It says obscure, irritation, supernatural. Yeah, some of you may have felt like you've been hiding behind a mask, trying to pretend that everything's okay when it wasn't. And we have self-love here, self-concern, self-healing, independence. We've been putting in the work a lot with ourselves, and we're living and learning with this. This is a huge lesson for a lot of us. There was a lot of intense feelings, but I feel like that's either coming to an end, it's being resolved peacefully, or it's about to. Things are going to come to the surface that need to, and yes, it's ugly. It can get ugly. But in order to get through, we have to be honest with ourselves and everything has to come to light. Let's see. I'm going to pull some tea leaves. So what does the collective need to see? Ooh, that was big and hard. That's what she said. We have hills, obstacles to overcome. Yeah, there's some big things we need to overcome in the collective here. Let's see what else we have here before I get too ahead of myself. We have harp, great happiness. Yes, some of you, there's been something that's been holding you back from your great happiness. Something that feels like either you feel like you don't deserve it, or there were some obstacles in the way of this happiness. This great happiness. We have the month of November. Some of you could be dealing with somebody born in November, or something happened in November, or November was when most of these things started clicking for you. We have pin, new job, career. Some of you maybe have been trying to find a new job. I feel like this is about to get about to be a lucky time for you. Maybe you're contemplating leaving a job right now. I mean, Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow, so if it doesn't happen today, take the precautions because I know a lot of people in the community, especially the astrology community, like to talk about how Mercury retrogrades can be a scary time. It can be, and with Mercury retrograde, I can't speak today, guys. Yes, there's some communication problems. There's technology problems. There's car troubles, stuff like that. Um, or just travel in general could be a little sticky. Um, and I know a lot of people say not to sign contracts during this time, which I mean, take that with a grain of salt, okay? Dig it out or resonates. Not all of it's bad, but you really have to reevaluate at this time. Don't just go sign in anything willy-nilly, all right? Um, there's a lot of caution. You got to take your time during these times. It goes direct in January. So no, don't fear, like it's not a forever energy, but this is a time where we're reevaluating, where we are thoroughly reading everything, double checking, going back. We're reevaluating a lot of things because we have tower, a solid foundation, success with effort. That's what that effort's about, taking our time, making sure everything is solid. We have dog, protection from a powerful friend. Some of you could have dogs or could be dealing with somebody born in the year of the dog. This is a person that is very, very loyal, or somebody's going to show you their loyalty real quick. Okay. Like they're probably going to help you with work. We do have the ant spirit, time to collaborate. Okay. So be open and receptive to that because they may have a good idea on how to move forward and how to lay out this solid plan for this foundation in order to build together. We have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of passion here. We've got vine, seek out information that'll help you. Okay, so yes, this is where we're talking about taking the time to take our time basically and to reevaluate, reassess, make sure, double check, triple check, quadruple check. Going back, assessing our work, what we're doing, what's not working, what needs to happen, what needs to be let go of. Like this is reevaluation time. And it might be hard to communicate that right away here because of course Mercury retrograde tomorrow. Um pardon me. Sorry about that. um it may be hard to communicate these things and it may be hard to wrap your head around certain ideas. So be patient not only with yourself but with others too. And please take your time on the roads. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every time Mercury retrograde happens, it's like where the height of all the car accidents happen. So like I feel very called to say that. Like don't, if you're in a rush, don't. Okay? Like take your time. If you're going to be late, so what? You're going to be late. Like I'd rather you be safe than sorry. We have barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So some of you could be reevaluating that in your life, your love life, your work life. Whatever you're like, okay, well, I've hit some goals this year, but I haven't made any new ones because I don't know what I want to do next. So maybe take your time with that. There could be some great downloads for you coming up. We have rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming to us all in the collective. Like whatever it is that's going to make our heart and soul like sing for joy. Like I'm seeing like out of the blue. Like this is like miracle. This is big stuff. We have dark man, dealings a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So that could be significant here. It could be a potential boss or new boss, like I said, or a romantic connection, even a brother or an uncle or a father figure that is going to help you through this time here with this reevaluation, depending on. We have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Yeah, beware of people rushing you at this time. A lot of people, like I keep being called back to the contracts and stuff, like signing anything. People like to be impatient at this time because they just want to get it over with. They want to get this done and sorted. But this is where you kind of have to stand your ground and be like, no, I'm going to take my time with this because if you're wanting me to rush, it doesn't seem like it's as good a deal as you think it is. You know, somebody wants you to rush. That's a huge red flag. We have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Ooh, yeah, we're getting enlightened at this time. We have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. I'm hearing money. I'm hearing a lot of people are going to be financially blessed, booked and blessed. I'm hearing just windfall out of nowhere. Like somebody's gonna. I don't want to guarantee this for everybody, but somebody here is going to win the lotto. I just saw a scratch ticket, like something in a stocking, like for the adults, Um, if you do get that, be sure to check it and keep that to yourself. Because you might have some jealousy there, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance, of financial abundance, and abundance of love. Like I said, the spiritual growth or the material wealth, it's all coming in here, like expansion, like Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, okay? Like Jupiter's about to make things happen here. And I know it's in Taurus right now, but we have a lot of heavy Sagittarius energy. So we're taking advantage of that and we're making moves in order to make sure that this is coming to us. And I mean, we don't really have to make sure, like we really don't have to work too hard for it, but the universe is definitely hearing your manifestations, hearing your wishes, hearing your prayers. universe, God, whatever you want to believe in, or whatever you do believe in, however that makes sense to you. I just want to say, like, you are being heard. So you're being guided to where you need to be. I'm hearing right place, right time. Okay, so I have another little download here. I'm seeing somebody hesitating to go to the store, or like procrastinating. I'm saying like gas station or something like that. You need to pick up some milk or something, and you don't want to go to like a bigger store, but you want to, you're like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And then you suddenly have the feeling you have to go now. Go now. Okay, go then. Because you might be that lucky person that buys that lotto ticket right after somebody who just paid for a bunch. Or like there's a long line of people at the store and you're dreading it, but you feel called to be behind a certain person wearing a brown jacket. And like you are like, got it. I have to be here. You feel compelled to be here. And bam, like your ticket's the winning one. Like I don't know. Something like that. Or like there's gonna be an opportunity for you. I don't know why I said brown jacket. It was a guy in a brown jacket. Doesn't have to be a guy. We don't know how he identifies. I don't know. We're not assuming that of people, but that was a very, very strong channeled message there. Okay, we have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. If you're feeling frustrated right now, this is a huge lesson. This is like, okay, this is where the reevaluation needs to be targeted. Why isn't this working? What needs to happen in order to make this work? What are the solutions? Try not to rush this though, because you could have some other downloads later. Hi, sister. Hi, Grace. How are you? But yeah, with the period of frustration, like you were meant to go through this. You were meant to come to this realization that this may have worked in the past, but it's not going to work now. Amen. Yes, girl. Amen. We have Peacock, beware of great pride. And then we have V, victory in some endeavors. So there's a lot happening here. There's some good stuff, but there is obstacles to overcome. And then we have scissors, disappointment in some affairs. So you may need to cut somebody out, cut out a lifestyle, cut out a habit, like a bad habit. I did feel called to say procrastination. Some of you could be heavy procrastinators, me included. I'm with you on this one. I'm calling myself out. But this is all leaving to work, achievement, success, back to the ants. We have double confirmation here, okay? It's going to take some work, but you are going to persevere. We are finally having these energies where we can persevere. Some of you could be entering new workplaces, new jobs, careers, different paths, new path that you didn't even think was possible for you or even available to you. But I'm feeling like it's going to be easier to work together with people. People actually want to work with you on this. People actually are going towards a similar goal. Somebody like there are people here who will motivate you and change your habits, help you change your habits, healthy habits, stuff like that. Stephanie Stoops. Hi, I'm new to your channel. You're so sweet. I'm glad I found your channel today, love, and light to you. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You're sweet. Thank you for the comment. But you guys, like, you're going to be either you have been finding at work, you haven't been able to collaborate with people. People are just not getting what you're talking about, not seeing the same goal. They don't care about the job. And you're like, I just want to get this done. What do we have to do for this? Oh, thanks, Grace. You're my favorite. You all are my favorite. But you guys, like-minded souls here. Some of you may meet soul family in this new workplace. Some of you could be working for the same company, but a different job site, a different branch, a different franchise, maybe. Different building, same company, maybe, but you are definitely working towards the same goal. Like-minded people are going to want to work together with you. It's like you were trying to make the pieces fit with people who just didn't want to be there and didn't care about the job and probably weren't even qualified for the job, lied on the resume, and that's how they're there. And you're like, yeah, I actually want to do this job. You're making my life harder. Those people are falling away, just to let you know. The universe heard you, sees your struggles. This is where it's going to get good. We do have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So there, like I said, with the period of frustration, this is where like acknowledge your feelings, allow them to flow through you and let them go and transmute them in a healthy way, but communicate it. Communicate those frustrations and reevaluate what's just not working. Because moving forward, we have Bull, plenty of material things. And Camel, persevere and you will overcome obstacles. So just keep taking it day by day, minute by minute. Even some days are harder than most. And I totally understand that no matter what it is you're going through. But there's a lot at play here. This is really big, guys. I love this. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot and stuff too for the collective. What deck do I want to use? What deck? Ooh. My Brits, pardon me, Brits Third Eye Tarot. No, it's not my deck, but it's just really funny that that's Brits Third Eye. It's like I was meant to do this. There are a lot of Britneys in the tarot community. There is Honeybee Tarot, I think. Bee's Honey Tarot. She's so sweet. And then Brittany the Intuitive. She's the one who gets me motivated and off my ass, man. Like that woman, she needs to be my alarm. She needs to be like my life coach in general. God. Okay, so what does the collective need to see? What do we need to see regarding all of this energy? We have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, we have Knight of Cups. So, with getting your work life all situated, you are getting your love life situated. Everything seems to be falling into place here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. One more. Just give me 1 second. 1 second before I get too ahead of myself. 1 second. And we have the Moon. Okay. Okay. I need some clarifying ones. Please and thank you, Spirit. Some of you may be focused on too much on one aspect of your life. Some of you could be focused too much on relationships. Some of you may be focused on work too much, or some of you may be focusing on, it could be other things too, completely unrelated to those two aspects of your life, but it could be like family or family issues or just issues in general that have been ruminating on your brain. But we do have Desk, pay attention to your work over top of the Lovers. So the Lovers talks about making a choice. Let's see more. Oh, we do have Wishbone. A wish is granted. Okay, so the more you pay attention to your work a little bit more, if you've been focused too much on the love life, okay, that happens. That can happen. There will be a wish granted here. Your person's not going to go away. The love interest isn't going to go away. They're going to understand. Some of you may have been worried that if you don't pay this much amount of time with your person, that they're going to leave you. That's worst case scenario. That is absolutely worst case scenario. But with the pay attention to your work, this is more of keeping the balance here. Today I've been designing Disney Oracle cards for myself on Canva. I'm really just, oh my gosh, Grace, yo, that's awesome. Ah, damn. Well, side note, if nobody's listening on the live, I would love to see it or maybe even purchase from you. That would be amazing. I would love to use some Oracle cards, some new ones from the community. People who make things. Even if it's under the table, girl, I don't mind. Okay, so With the Knight of Cups here, we do have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. With Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. So somebody could be offering you either a job you really love, like a position you really love, or this could be an actual love offer. And we have the Wheel of Fortune clarifying that one. So this is all in divine timing. This is fated. This is it's upright. The Wheel of Fortune is upright, so the wheel is turning in your favor. Maybe you've had bad luck in love. Maybe, um, oh, Lilo and Stitch means embrace your inner weird. Oh my god, yes, that is so cute, Grace. Ah. But some of you are really Simba means I'm proud of myself. Get oh yes, yes, I do. I do. Oh my god. That's awesome, Grace. Okay, so like some of you, door of opportunity could be a new person, could be an offer of a job you absolutely love. Something is sparking love. Somebody wants to give you a love offer or a loving offer or something you are going to love. Okay, I'm interpreting this a lot of different ways. But this is going to open up your heart and oh my gosh. Or somebody's like stepping up and putting more effort into your connection so that it doesn't always feel like you're always putting in a lot more than they are or they have been, or maybe there's just been like a bit of an imbalance. But we do have bouquet compliments from an admirer over top of judgment. Some of you are working on your confidence. Some of you are working on a lot of different things here. With the star, we have be careful, do not take risks. No, some of you may be tempted to revert to your old ways of being. You've been on this star journey, this healing journey. You've come so far. Don't go backwards. I know you know what? Some days it's one step forward, two steps back. And that's okay. That happens. That's part of the process. But now we're learning new ways on how to move forward. We're being open and receptive to new ways. So be careful, do not take risks. Yeah, don't risk everything you've worked so hard for. We have the moon changes in your life with 5 of cups. You're no longer focusing on what you're lacking anymore. You're finally having that optimism, that hope, that faith for the future, for moving forward. Because this is clarifying the 5 of cups. We're not focusing on what we're lacking or what, living in a lack mindset, thinking we could lose it all. Okay, yeah, that's true. Things can change in an instant, but the more you step out of this lack mindset, the doubt, the fears, all of that, letting the fears control you, that's going to be a significant change for you. Okay, with the moon here. We have Lily, spiritual love with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, yes. Tapping more into the divine. We have the Two of Pentacles and broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. So some of you may have been juggling some things and maybe it's just not going to work out. Maybe this is calling for you to take her easy a little bit as best you can. I know some of you are juggling 2 jobs, some of you are juggling a lot of things, but Spirit's not granting a wish for you regarding that. Maybe you were thinking of taking on like maybe a 3rd job or something like that. Spirit's like not going to be granted. You are going to reach burnout and you're going to be in the ground. Like that's yeah, because we have yoke feeling tied down and frustrated. So you may be frustrated that this thing isn't coming in or this opportunity is not coming in, but it would be way too much of a burden on you rather than a blessing. So we have the month of January. We have chair filled, someone new entering your life. Could be happening in January, could be a friend, could be a colleague, could be a romantic interest. Some of you, maybe that's when new love is coming in. We have handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important, and that is over top of the moon. This is hidden from you for a reason. You're not meant to meet this person yet. We have fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So some of you could be meeting somebody very important. Like I said, this could be a new boss as well. So it doesn't always have to be romantic. But some of you that could very well be. We have lobster, financial pinch. Yeah. I feel like some of you may be feeling that because it is the holidays and it's hard to budget and stuff. We have purse, pay attention to your finances. Okay. So this is telling me when this new person comes into your life here. Okay. It could be a fair man here. be aware of what they're offering you. Be aware, if this is romantic, just be aware, you may notice, like, your money's kinda not going so great. Their energy might not be so great. This could be a test for some of you to see if you're gonna go back to your old ways of being, okay? If you're gonna revert on your healing process. But I feel like you're not gonna be tempted. I feel like you're not gonna be tempted at all because, yeah, we have ladder climbing towards success. That could be a test. Oh my gosh, yeah, so this person coming in, chair filled, this person may bring up past, patterns for you that you've already healed or, like, have just healed from, have just gone through, and it's just a repeating cycle to see if you learned your lesson. We have younger woman, it could be a younger woman as well. And we also have career here. So this could be a big focus on your career instead. Okay. Yeah, because we have the flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. All of these people are coming around because you're starting to pop off here. You are going to be recognized. We have the King of Wands stepping up into your leadership energy. Some of you could be becoming a big boss here. I'm talking like oh my god, passionate leader, like confident. Like this is somebody really fun here. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You don't have to be a fire sign. You just could be stepping into your confident era. You don't even have to be masculine in order to embody the King of Wands here. Okay. You can just step into that masculine energy. It's really going to catapult you. Like you're going to be so revved and ready to push forward, to pull through, to get her done. like Larry the Cable Guy there. But like some of you have been fighting with your confidence. Some of you have been feeling like, oh, nobody's going to like this. Nobody's going to like it if I say this. What will the big bosses say if I stand my ground? Screw it. Do it. These could be very well people coming in here. Maybe it's a couple, or maybe it's coworkers, people that try to tell you that you're wrong for doing this, that, oh, wow, you're thinking you're all that and a bag of chips, like, just for saying this. Why should we work harder? Why should we do this? Why should we do that? Why? Because it's just not working. You were not following the plan. You're not wanting to collaborate. These people could be bringing up wounds from the past as well. So this could be very, very significant, but they're significant in your path for a reason. Stephanie, I've been trying to perfect my candles and melts for a small candle business. I've always had a dream on starting a small business, but I'm in the testing phase right now. Oh my gosh, candles. I love candles. Oh my gosh. If I could have my whole house with candles and no lights whatsoever, I would. But the fear of having the house burned down is very real. So I have a few candles that I have in rotation, but oh my gosh. I can't wait. Oh my god. I can't wait to see that, Stephanie. I hope I get to see that cuz oh my gosh. I have a feeling that they're going to be really, really good. Believe in yourself with this. This is a good one. Candles are really good. I'm just gonna pause for a second, guys. Oh my Lanta. Whew. We'll get it going in just a second here. Where? Oh, where? Thank you. Just gonna move off to the side here. You didn't see nothing. And we're back. Okay. So let's see. What else are we dealing with here? Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't even have to shuffle it. These just came out. Truth expression. This has been coming out so many times in Coffee and Collective, guys. You are standing in your power. You're standing in your truth. Even if your voice shakes, who cares? You were speaking it. You were living it. You're expressing it. You don't care anymore what anybody thinks. And I think that's absolutely freaking beautiful. Don't care what anybody thinks. Comparison is the thief of joy. And if you think so-and-so down the street's going to judge you for whatever, who cares? Who cares? A lot of people say on their deathbed that they wish they did whatever the hell they wanted, but what stopped them was caring about what other people think. So stand up for yourself at the workplace. Stand up for yourself in a relationship. Stand up for yourself anywhere. Stay in your truth, communicate it, and It'll take you somewhere because we have death here, the end of the old you, the end of always having to be nice and save face. You don't care about saving the face anymore. We have triumph, success, victory, achievement. This is what's going to catapult you onto your manifestations, onto your goals, your newly reevaluated goals. You're going to be triumphant. You're going to feel on top of the freaking world and wonder why you didn't do this sooner, why you didn't gather the cojones to do it. It's tough standing your ground. It is really tough. It does. The anxiety just shoots through the roof, but then you're like, I'm totally fine. You get comfortable with it. Okay. That's where some people do get cocky. There can be a healthy way to do it and an unhealthy, but sometimes you kind of have to. We do have withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You're quitting a lot of old habits, quitting things that don't serve you anymore. Some of you could be quitting smoking, quitting quit drinking, et cetera, et cetera. Some of you may be cutting out things that just don't serve you because we have celebration, gifts, abundance. This is worth celebrating. You are going to be celebrated just for doing all of this. Okay. There's a lot of people in your corner like waiting to give you your flowers. I mean, I can't have flowers, but um clapping, cheering for you, cheering you on. Okay, there you do have silent supporters. You have people who are gonna respect you a lot more for standing up for yourself, and maybe bigger bosses too. We do have live and learn. We're living and we're learning. I just heard a lot about living and a little about love. Alan Jackson. We have transcendence, unity. Things are going to fall into place. People are going to want to work with you a lot more. Okay. People are definitely going to be, they're going to be taking your advice because it'll actually lead them somewhere rather than in circles and what they've been doing, or you're leading by example, showing others that they can do this too. Okay, this is fated. This is absolutely fated. Artificial flowers, yes, artificial flowers. We're giving you'll get those from me because that's all I can give. But yeah, we have fate, detours, divine intervention. There were a lot of twists and turns on this journey. There were a lot, but it's all coming to fruition. You're being redirected again. Those twists and turns, they're over. We have rebirth, winter. You are going through an insane transformation right now. This is going to unlock some doors for you. With real estate, we have wealth, investment, mega projects. So some of you could be investing in real estate or investing in something, maybe even yourself, or maybe you're even moving. Maybe you have to move for this job, etc. But quadruple confirmation. We have the collaboration card. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have backup, unity, enhancement. People are going to want to work with you a lot more because you know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. And the people who doubted you are gonna be coming with their tail between their legs if they're feeling like they need to do that. If they want to be cowards, they're gonna go be cowards. Whatever. If people are leaving your life because you stand up for yourself, so be it. So be it. It's tough. It is tough. But you can't get far without that respect, right? And more and more people are going to start respecting you for doing this. Your respect is going to be unmatched. We have hesitation, decision, confusion, worry. Yeah, some of you may be hesitating with this. You're like, oh no, I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to mess up the environment. I don't want to F up the pH in the flora here. Do it. Do it. It's what's needed. That is the catalyst of what's needed. We have schedule, management, plan, organize. You're getting plans in motion. You're getting people putting plans in motion, positive things. They want your advice. They want to add, people are going to be looking to you more. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're stepping into a leadership role, if you were stepping into CEO territory, or like just anything, whatever it is that you feel called to do, and like your whole being is shaking because it's like, why haven't we done this yet? It's coming. The energy can't lie. There's gonna be a time where you're gonna be like, "I can't take this anymore. Either this happens or I'm out or I'm gone because this is not okay. It's not fair. It's not, things are gonna be balanced." We have friendship, team, connection, network. Okay, so you're gonna be networking like crazy. Oh my god. Friendship, maybe gaining new friendships, people that are on the same page as you rather than like always always misunderstanding you. Maybe you outgrew certain friendships and maybe you've been lonely. Maybe like trust me, I've been there. Still going through that. But you're going to be attracting the right people that want to be around you. Like you are who you hang out with, right? If you are not hanging out with people who have things going for them, if they don't have goals or even attempting to set some goals and go after them, no matter how hard, no matter how difficult, no matter how strenuous, um, a lot of people stay stuck in their friendships because it's like, "Oh, the longevity, the loyalty." Yes, that's amazing, but sometimes these people don't have anything going for them, and that's what keeps us stuck sometimes. I've had to let friends go because it's like, "I love you, but with peace and love, like, this energy, like, you're just bringing me down, like, I can't do this." Um, thank you, I really needed to hear that. I want to do some of the candles with the botanicals and crystals. Oh my gosh. And then some without, just trying to learn the business side to it. Oh my gosh. Well, let me know because I would love to buy some. Oh my gosh. If you can do one with vanilla and coconut, I would be greatly appreciative. Just a suggestion. But that's amazing, Stephanie. I really do hope so. Oh my gosh. But anyways, you guys are gonna be able to relax. You guys are gonna be able to just be around like-minded people because maybe you've outgrown your circle. Maybe you've outgrown a lot of people and places. Maybe you do have to move in order to meet all these new people, these like-minded individuals. Okay. Some of you may be starting an online business and those people are going to find you. And then that is just, there's a lot of things. Follow your passions. Okay. Because they could lead you to beautiful, beautiful places. I mean, look at this. I'm doing this on live. I never thought in a million years I would do this. I usually was pretty shy and I always felt judged and I always felt like I couldn't do these things. It's like, oh no, I'm the person that speaks first and thinks about it later. Okay. And that's where my channeling started. And then I was like, no, you know what? I can get comfortable with being on live. I don't care. I, I'm human. I'm not perfect and I will never, ever, ever say that I am. And I don't judge anybody for anything, like, not even doing this. Like, it takes a lot of guts to get up here, but oh my gosh, I had a childhood friend, Abby, we were friends from 4 to 22. When we were adults, she started to bully me and put me down all the time, I had to break away, I was scared at first, but it was the best. You feel freer now. Yeah, yeah, I went through something similar, something very, very similar. My childhood best friend, no longer friends anymore. It's like she always thought she was better than me, and, like, you know what? She was the first one to talk to me about, like, birth charts and stuff, and then she read my birth chart, and she was like, "I guess you'll never be famous, and you will never make an excessive amount of money. Like, you're always gonna be poor." And I was like, "Wow, okay, chill." But then I think she was just jealous because maybe she found out I'm a Leo rising. Well, like, whatever. A lot of people really do get jealous of that and, like, try to I had somebody try to read my birth chart and tell me that all my placements were wrong and I'm gonna be nothing but a pile of sugar honey iced tea. And it's like, was that necessary? Like, wow. Longevity doesn't mean we have to continue to deal with pain. Exactly, Grace, exactly. But, um back back to all of these connections and stuff, like, you're gonna start realizing or spirit's gonna show you who's right for you and who isn't in your life, who is worth it and who isn't. How do you feel after you hang out with somebody? How do you feel after being around certain individuals? Do you feel energized and seen and heard, or do you feel like absolute sugar honey iced tea and drained? My friends in cross country would call me fat. I was not. They just insecure because they didn't have boobs and I did. Oh my God, I went through that too. I went through the whole your boobs don't count because you're fat. And it's like, wow. Wow, shady. Says the girl who got a whack nose job in grade 9. Not my fault. Well, that's just my opinion. I'm not naming names, but they know who they are and they know it was botched. She was just fighting fire with fire, and I was like, ugh. People who say that suck, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. People's insecurities come out when you're obviously shining, when you have a life purpose, when you have this aura about you. Your coach said that comment too. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. Wow. Ouch. You know what? This is where we start living out of spite. We start doing things out of spite, like positive things out of spite. You know what? I'm going to achieve this just because I can. Like some of you are really going to be embodying that spirit and saying, screw it to who cares? Because those that care too much about what you're doing obviously don't have anything going on for themselves and they couldn't be bothered. They can't even stay in their own lane. They're swerving like a drunk driver. Okay. No. Mm-mm. Joke's on them. Wow. She said that to you. Oh my God. Ooh. So we meet them in the back alley. I'm not fat, I'm thick. Exactly. Exactly. I don't care. I'm chunky. I don't give a rat's ass about what people think about me anymore. I used to care so much. Um but now it's like if that's your opinion on me, if you're thinking about me that much, wow, you obviously got a lot of either issues or you're in love with me. And a lot of people don't like it when I say the last part. They're like, I don't care about you. And it's like, really? You thinking about me right now? Oh, love it. Sometimes you kind of have to joke about it. Or like when people say to go F yourself, and it's like, don't insult me with a good time. I'll think about you the whole time. Like, obviously they are in love with you. Exactly. It's like if you're hating so much, then come on over. Like, not that I want that energy and even near me, but they they leave real quick when you start saying that. So nobody talks to me like that anymore. But that's how I used to get through like high school and stuff like that. Like I kept to myself. I have one best friend. I'm still best friends with her. Um, she's my ride or die. That's my derp. Um, but we were outcast together. But and even the people that would just look at me and be like, "Wow, look, it's the humpback whale." And it's like, "Wow, obviously I'm the girl of your dreams if you're talking about me that much." Ooh, let's look at your search history. It's like, you don't be ashamed. Honestly, like people who take all that time to hate on you obviously have something, some weird, sick and twisted thing about you. And the people who hate on you the most for the qualities that you have, they hate on you for them because they don't have that stuff. And even like those that are like, "Oh, I don't wish to be fat." And it's like, "No, but you wish you could gain a little weight because I can tell you have a very high metabolism, right?" So it's like, I can tell you wish you had some. I only have 2 friends from before adulthood, but still, it's all good. My current friends are kind and loving. That's good, Grace. I'm so glad. Oh my God. That's I'm happy for you. I really am. I gained a lot of friends in different workplaces and stuff. And like some of you could be gaining new friendships through new workplaces, like new connections, stuff like that. Like some of you have been so lonely and this has been a lonely road for a lot of us. The journey in healing, it's mostly solitude, but you do have a good few people that help guide you along the way, or they're on the tough days, they're on the good days, they're through it all. And even when you want to shut out from the world, those people still love and care about you, right? So the people that matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. I used to say that a lot in my picker cards. Don't worry about what people are thinking about you because it's absolutely none of your business. And you know what? They love you anyways. Okay, whether they want to admit it or not, they love you. So, I mean, your haters are your biggest fans. They're the ones watching your stuff. They're the ones maybe not liking your pictures and stuff, but like fake accounts, stuff like that. If they're blocked, oh, if they feel that fuel to the fire, like they want to see your downfall so bad. But in the process, they're doing that to themselves because they're really not building an identity for themselves. They're building it based on you. And some people are just jealous of these qualities because you can just go out and do the damn thing. Well, they're stuck doing whatever in their lane, barely. Don't be focused on those. Like a millionaire is never gonna judge you for starting a business. Okay, um, a football player is not gonna judge a small child for learning how to play football, um, et cetera, et cetera. Like people who are already in these lanes and doing things and like successful people are never gonna judge somebody who's just starting on their journey because they've been there too. Okay. And, they know you have to suck at something in order to get better. Okay. So, like going on live here, like that first couple lives, I was like, I don't know what to do. And now I'm like super comfortable with it. Even starting with YouTube in general, like I never thought I could do this. I started on Instagram, guys. Like, and then it got to here. um, I know my Instagram page has been like a little MIA here and there. I've been locked out of it several times, but I needed to be locked out of it in order to start YouTube and start doing all of this. So I'm grateful for those divine detours. Otherwise, I would have been stuck doing Instagram for like freaking ever and not changing and adapting because TikTok's not my thing. I've tried, I can't do that. It's just like it's for somebody, but it's not for me. And I find that community can be a little like, especially the tarot community in there. It's a lot of fear mongering. And like, I don't know, it's for those that like it, you like it. For those that don't, I understand you. I see you. I hear you. A lot of people want me to follow their TikToks, but like I don't have that app for a reason. Um but yeah, no, it's like, damn. You never know where you got to start somewhere. This is where we're starting somewhere. Speak your truths. Speak your mind. The rest will follow. Not in the ways you expect. Like I said, I never expected to do YouTube. I only expected that it was going to take off somehow through Instagram, and it kind of did. It kind of did. I did have some people be my first subscribers from Instagram, and it was great. But now it's blossomed to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Coffee and Collective. Never would have had that idea if it wasn't for all of this. Um, there's a lot, and I've connected with so many people that I never thought possible. So I'm getting a little misty eyed. It's okay. Just believe in yourself, and the rest will follow. If you have a dream, if you have a vision, don't let go of that. Hold it. I actually feel called to pull from the Moonology deck here for you guys. So what do we need to see for the collective, please? And thank you. Okay. Ooh, interesting. The answers you need are coming in reverse here. Okay. So I feel like that's significant. Either you've been waiting for answers on something that just isn't for you anymore, or you've been struggling with something for so long and the answers aren't coming because, yeah, it's just not for you. We have a win-win outcome as forecast full moon in Libra. So that's because it's got to work out a different way. Okay. Be open to divine detours. Be open instead of if things aren't going right, go left. Okay. Try a different approach to these things because we're showing the world the real us. And not everyone's going to like it. And that's okay. But it's going to attract the right people. Okay. You are going to be impressing the right people by being your authentic self, by speaking your truths. Believe in the impossible blue moon. You hear the term once in a blue moon. This is the blue moon. This is where the miracles, like unexpected. This is like out of the blue. Don't let your past hold you back. No, we're not reverting. We're still standing tall in that star energy because we worked hella hard to be here. We worked so damn hard to be here. We have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Oh my Lanta. Like you guys, you've been energizing a little bit, like in the background, like it's been brewing, it's been bursting, it's ready to burst, like out of your chest, like I don't know how to explain it, but like you're not going to be able to deny this anymore. You can't. It's you're living in your truth now. Take some time to breathe out. Yes, please do. Please do prioritize some rest because Rome wasn't built in a day, and it certainly wasn't built by one person. So, and it's a long journey with your manifestations. It's a long journey towards your goals, but you're gonna get there. Balance that out. Take some time to breathe out. If you need a rest day, take that if you can. Um, call in sick and just be like, I'm sick. Boo, you whore. But anyways, like, take time to breathe out. Like, you take some time for you because this is hard. This is a journey. Like, the healing journey is never an easy one, but we're getting the only ways through. And being kinder on yourself, being nicer to yourself instead of saying, "Oh, I can't do this because I don't have the energy to do that, but I need to push through. I need to," like, piling things onto yourself is not going to help you. It's going to hold you back a lot more than you think because you're not going to be able to do it. The work's still going to be there. That goal's still going to be there. You're still going to hit it, and you can't possibly F up what's meant for you. Whatever's in your heart right now, whatever you've been aching to go towards, that is for you. And the universe is making it happen. You wouldn't have that in your heart if it wasn't for a reason. You're meant to do this thing. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah. And your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So let these good things come to you guys. And surrender to the divine. Yeah, whatever you cannot control. Pardon me. Releasing negativity. Surrendering to the divine. Letting go of what you can't control anymore. Okay? You can literally say it out loud. Be like, angels, God, whoever is responsible for this. I do the same thing because I'm not sure. Universe, anybody listening, I give you everything I cannot control, and I'm only going to focus on what I can. And like, it's like an immediate, like, weight lifted off your chest. Like, you feel like you can breathe again. So some of you may need to do that. Some of you may need to tell people no if they're piling things on you and you're like, no, I can't do this anymore. I'm just one freaking person. Okay, figure it out, kind of thing, right? The moon. Yes, the moon. I love the moon. But like, that's actually my favorite phase of the moon, Grace. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. But surrendering what we can't control because we have prosperity lies ahead, okay? Like, the universe, God, whatever it is, they don't want us to like burn out. They don't want us to like burn the candle at both ends. They want us to acknowledge that we need help, and it's okay to need help, and it's okay to lean on others. And if you haven't been able to do so, you're being led towards people that absolutely will help you with this. We have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. We have faith in your dreams. Yes, some of you have been losing faith, saying like, oh, that's not practical. No, we're bringing more love into the situation because emotions are running high. There's a reason why we're meant to build this up. Some of you might have an outburst. Some of you, that's needed. I'm not saying like it's always like the healthy way, but like some of you need to really let some of this stuff out. And some of you have been trying to transmute it and it's just not working because you need to speak this out, and it's going to be spoken to the right people. Okay. Or the right people are going to hear about it. And it's going to be more beneficial. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry that, like, depending on the outburst, right? We're not getting physical. I'm not condoning violence at all, but some of you may need to speak a really, really hard truth. And like I said, even if your voice shakes, go for it. Just go for it, because how else is it going to happen? You've tried being calm. You've tried holding it back just to save face. We're not saving face anymore. No. We're finally going after what truly means the most to us. What's in your truth? Ask yourself that. Some of you may be confused about that. I know I was a couple days ago. And then yesterday, everything kind of just came to light. And it was a deep personal issue. I don't want to get too much into it. But there was a lot of things I thought I was okay with that I wasn't anymore. And I couldn't deny it anymore. Like, I was tired of feeling deeply hurt over something. And it took me having like one of the biggest anxiety attacks yesterday, and full blown like bawling my eyes out and communicating with the person I love um, about what was going on and what needed to happen. So some of you may be fearing having an emotional breakdown. Some of you, it may need to happen. Some of you have been bottling a lot of this stuff up, and maybe it's even subconscious. Maybe you're like, I don't even know why I'm feeling these things. Some of you may need to seek out professional help. Of course, I do always encourage that, but I also want to say, like, if you feel called to do so, and if you can, I know it's not easily accessible for a lot of people. Um, but it's worth talking to somebody you at least trust. Okay. And letting those things out will make you feel so much freer. You have to feel it. Get that ugly cry on, because it's going to make you feel amazing afterwards. Like I feel like $1,000,000 now. Like some of this stuff was subconscious. I didn't know I was holding on to it. So it's okay to change your mind on things too. Okay. Maybe something that worked in the past isn't going to work now. Or you thought something was going to work out, and maybe you're just not cut out for it anymore. Maybe you're at a different stage in your life. Maybe it's something that worked out that could have worked out when you were younger, and more naive, or like at certain situations, certain people, right? But now that same mindset's not going to work where you are right now or where you're headed. So this is where we kind of have to face some hard truths within ourselves, and then look at the bigger picture. Where are we headed? What's your goal? What do you want to go towards? And we have adjustments are required underneath that. Vanilla and coconut, I definitely will do. My daughter also recommended that fragrance to me as well. Ooh, Stephanie, yes. Yes. We have hold your vision. Yeah, hold that beautiful vision of yours. You have it for a reason. Don't lose sight for it. You were made for this. You were made to go after whatever it is you want to go for. Okay? Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, and a new start is coming, guys. Like this is great for this new moon. Like in the end of the year, and I feel these shifts are happening for the better for all of us. Yeah, growing pains, it's going to hurt. It's going to be uncomfortable. But that's what happens when we leave our comfort zone. Comfort zones there, like living in our self node, stuff like that. It keeps us safe, but safety doesn't make progress. Okay? Safety Do you see people building in their comfort zone? No. You have to be uncomfortable. Think of like times you took a risk. Think of times where you had to be uncomfortable in order to get where you are. Okay, and you look back and you're like, that was worth it. Or like, I never would have done that if it wasn't for that. You're going to look back at this and be glad you did. So keep going. Keep going. Speak that wonderful truth. Okay, so we're going to get into the Rebel deck here. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That sugar honey iced tea never works. Some of you have been trying to change somebody. Like I said, could be coworkers that just, you only have control over you, right? So some of you have to literally be like, that's who they are as a person, and that's that. Some of you have been trying to talk to a brick wall. We have stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just effing stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So some of you may be holding on to an ex if this is a romantic situation. Yeah, just no. You are meant for a lot better, and that could be a blockage in your life. That could be what's been holding you back from a potential new love, or like even subconsciously holding you back in other aspects of your life. Maybe you've been focusing your energy too much on the wrong people, the wrong things. We have that person, that project, that idea is waiting. Get after that sugar honey iced tea. The world has your back. Yeah, like I said, like you wouldn't have these things like in your heart and soul that are nagging at you if it wasn't for a reason. So we have effing apologize. Seriously, just do it. So some of you may need to apologize to somebody, or somebody owes you an apology. We have you equals tight ass, loosen the F up, control freaks don't get laid. So some of you have been wound up too much, and that's where we come across like with the part I was talking about earlier about giving yourself time to rest, giving yourself time to breathe out and just decompress. Some of you may need to book a vacation. Some of you may need to book a spa day. Some of you may need to book a mimosa day where you just you just hang out with your besties and you just mimosa it up. We have you were being shady. Watch out. Sugar honey iced tea could get ugly. So maybe this is pointed towards you. Maybe like you've been gaslighting yourself, telling yourself, oh, I can't do this. I can't at all. Like that's being shady. Don't be shady towards you. Okay. You are all you got. We have you need a big effing hug. Squeeze. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Guys, like even yesterday, I had to hug myself because like I was alone in here and I was actually having a mental breakdown at this desk. I'm good. We're good. I just want to say that. Um, but I actually like hugged myself. And I was like, I haven't done this in forever. And I just held me. Like sometimes you just need you. And it, for those that are needing a hug, I will send you a virtual one. Like, there you go. Like, or hug somebody close to you, a pet, something, someone, teddy bear maybe. But you've been through it. This healing journey hasn't been easy. And sometimes you don't need someone to figure out your problem. Sometimes you don't even need to speak it out right away. You just need to be held, and that's okay. That's okay. You need comfort. You need that because it's been a long ass time since you've been properly comforted. Felt like you were safe in somebody's arms. Hell, even if it's your own, like just hold you. I got you kind of vibe there. I know when I gave my boyfriend a big hug, like I felt so much better. I felt 10 million times better. So hug somebody today, okay? A friend, a family member, significant other, whatever, whoever it may be. You need that hug. Your pet would love some love. But it's okay. It's okay to need that. It's okay. We can't be tough all the time. It's okay to be gentle. Be gentle to you. It does wonders. Okay, so I think that's everything. No, I'm going to pull from the Pocket Angels and then we'll be moving on to donation-based readings if anyone would like one. They are donation-based, of course. They're mini readings to get a question answered. It is donate. So sorry, I can't get words out. Mercury Gatorade. It's through PayPal or the Super Chat. And can be whatever amount you would like. My PayPal is in my description down below, and the super is in the chat there. We have don't compare yourself to others. Seriously, comparison is one of the biggest thieves of joy. And even myself, I'm guilty of it too. I compare myself to others sometimes, and then I have to catch myself. Then the healing part is where we catch ourselves and be like, hey, what are we doing? Why are we doing that? We have music has the answer. Some of you need to just jam out to your favorite song, sing Don't Stop Believing at the top of your lungs. I know that was the most incredible white person karaoke song I could ever recommend to you. But hey, I don't know, it's somebody's favorite song for sure. But like, I don't know, get your hips moving. We hold a lot of trauma in our hips, a lot of stress. So like get moving. Start dancing like, maybe pretend like you know how to dance. I know if somebody dance like no one's watching. I don't know, maybe dance when everyone's watching. Maybe you just need to be funny. That's okay. I know I want to prove to my family members I could do this, own my own small business, not just be stay-at-home mom, Yeah, Stephanie, I totally agree. I believe in you. I believe you got this, Stephanie. All you need to do is believe. Even just believing in you, believing in the dream. You'll get there. You will absolutely get there. We have the angels are answering your prayers. Yeah. Yeah, they are. It's just not happening the way you expect, okay? We're holding on too much. Some of you are holding on too much to the outcomes of things or exactly how things are going to happen, XYZ. Maybe some of you have very specific goals that, this has to happen in order for this to happen. But then you get the get this to happen without the leading up to it, and you weren't prepared for it. Sometimes you have to let go of that outcome. Just let go and let God or universe, whatever you believe in. Because the less expectations we attach to these things, the more grateful and more happy we are when it comes to us. Because some of us, you know what, myself included, some of my manifestations that came through, I was kind of disappointed by how they came through. And I shouldn't have been. I really shouldn't have been. There's no shame. Hey, listen, nobody's perfect, me included. But, you know, when I stopped attaching an expectation towards something I was working really, really hard towards and said, you know what, it is what it is. However it happens, it needs to happen. I was more pleasantly surprised. And I was way more happy and grateful when it came through. So the less we attach expectations and to outcomes and how things, being very, very controlling over it, we need to release the control because we do not have it. I'm hearing Gnarls Barkley. Is that I don't know. The maybe I'm crazy. You really think you're in control? Yeah, yeah. um we have time to get creative. Yeah, it's time to get creative again. Some of you need to even just like have some time out and do something that's not work related. Okay. Could be painting, could be making music, could be making funny TikToks for no reason. Who cares? It's fun. Whatever's fun for you, but it's time to get creative. And who knows, that could get the ball rolling in a way you wouldn't have expected. Those people that go viral on like TikTok and like on reels and stuff like that, even YouTube, they just start doing the things that they love for fun, and then that's the thing that blows up versus what the thing that they were really, really working hard towards. So that could be a message for somebody as well. Distance yourself from toxicity. Yeah, we're leaving the people that don't make us feel good in the past and step out into the spotlight. Yeah, you've earned it. You've earned it. Don't let anybody talk you out of this. I support you. Do the thing. Do it. Because we have yes, this is something you've been waiting for quite some time. 11111 on the live. Oh my God, guys. Like, you are going to be heading into 2024 with a fresher perspective. And maybe not heading into it, but 2024 seems like a more abundant year. This seems like more of a year where our work, our dedication is finally being recognized. Our healing journey, we're always on a healing journey. We're always healing from something. I mean, nobody leaves this earth unscathed, but we've finally done the work we needed to do on ourselves instead of being bullheaded as a Taurus. I know all too well about that. We're not being stubborn anymore. We're kind of just releasing the control and letting go and letting God. We're just letting it go because we just can't. We can't stress ourselves out unnecessarily over these things. And that's when we start to enjoy. So that is everything I have for you for the collective. I'm just gonna put these cards away and I'm opening it up now for the donation-based mini readings. So like I said before, if you would like a question answered, it is donation-based. So through PayPal in the description down below or through super chat there in the chat. I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Tuesday. I think that's a funny word. I don't know. I'm almost in like the silly goose hours here, but it's daytime, so decent Tuesday. All right. Hey, you know what? They can't all be great, right? Decent is better than terrible. Last week of work before going back to full-time grad school for a while. Okay. Well, there you go. You wrote that exam, right? That final one? Or is it like, you're heading on to, like, other things? Congrats. Thanks better than nothing. I don't know if that was directed towards me, but, you know, he's saying better than nothing is saying congrats to all of us. There's a few finals, but yes, mostly done. Thank God, girl. You deserve some good rest, okay? Coming up here, you deserve it, okay? Brittany told you. 1 extra credit paper left. Ooh, extra credit. There you go. Get it, girl. I'm cheering you on. My grades have been struggling. That is why I'm quitting. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you. You got to do what you got to do. The adjustments are required. And you know what? This is leading up to a job that's going to be worth it. Okay. Like I feel that this is going to be good for you. I don't want to give up on my dream. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Sometimes you kind of have to make those sacrifices. Sometimes you kind of have to like struggle bust it a little bit in a certain area, right? And kind of tighten the purse strings for a little bit in order to invest in other things, right? Invest your energy, time, stuff like that. This is leading towards a great, great opportunity for you. I'm cheering you on, girl. I seriously am. Because you more than deserve it. Where did I put that deck? There it is. The deck I don't use often, so I'm like, where is it? I hope so. Yeah, I hope so too. I really do. But I have faith, Grace. I have a lot of faith. You've been dedicated to watching me, so I mean, you got dedication, girl. I appreciate you. Yeah, thumbs up for sure. I want everything that I've been planning. Good job. I love a cute yellow house. Mr. Grace, Mini Grace 2. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You are well on your path. I feel very, very strongly guided to say that because, like, it's clear to me that this is your life path. Like, I feel this with you. Anytime you're in the chat, anytime you are like getting a mini reading, anything, like your energy is like straightforward, like boom, let's go. I love that. You want it because it's meant for you. Hmm. Do, do, do. Okay, that one's shuffled. We should do this one. Hi, Athena. How are you? Long time no see. Well, not a long time. I've seen you a couple weeks ago, but on the chat, I didn't see you in real life. Okay, that's all. I'm not a stalker. You just felt her be like, "Yeah, right, you will." Yeah. Yeah. Good, hun, got a day off work. Oh, there you go. Hope you're enjoying your day off. It's good, and that's what I used to love about, like, my old job. I mean, like, I love this job too, like, I literally don't have to leave my house, but, when you got, like, that 1 day off in the middle of the week, it felt like you got, like, a hall pass, like, it felt like you shouldn't be chilling, it shouldn't be a day off, but it felt, like, really good to be off that day, like, I used to get Tuesdays off, and it was amazing. It was like, "Oh, this feels illegal." Yeah, chilling with my morning coffee. All right, well, cheers. And I forgot to do this for Coffee and Collective, guys, so we're doing it now. Cheers. Her name was Patricia. I'm only so on it. Maybe middle name. Ah, okay. Okay. That wasn't me. That was Patricia. That's what, every time I hear that name. Stephanie, I'm a Libra sun, a Leo rising, and Cancer moon, by the way. Oh my gosh, a fellow Leo rising. Love that. Oh my gosh. Ooh, you got a lot of cardinal with the Libra and the Cancer. Oh my gosh. Love that. Spread that sunshine, girl. We're ruled by the sun for a reason. I'm gonna donate for a mini. Okay, for sure. But to be fair, she didn't like her name. Oh, okay. That's okay. I know some people who go solely by their middle name because they don't like their first name. So, yeah, how much is it, Hannah? For any donation amount you would like, anything, Athena, whatever you would like to donate. And for anyone else that would like a mini reading with me, it is donation based. It can be any amount through PayPal or through the super chat here. So, yeah, I'm gonna stay on for a while here and see. I have one little antler that's like, she's seen better days. My middle name is Diana. I love it. I was named after Princess Diana, Princess Grace, and Princess Diana. One of my ideas for a daughter is Diana Catherine. Oh, yeah, that'd be so cute. Oh my god. Are you really into like the royal family? My best friend is. Like she loves all the lineage. Like she loves the royals like so much. And oh my gosh, she's just all about it. And I love that. I love that so much. Like I kind of wish she wanted kids because it was like she'd be like a good mom, B her kids just yeah, amazing. Like her kids would be named like maybe Harry or something like that. Okay, perfect. So let's see here. Just sent it. Okay, Athena. Somewhat a little. I like the charity aspects. Yeah, yeah, the charity aspects of the royal family. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. I received it, Athena. Okay. So, what would you like to know, Athena? But my firstborn daughter would be Evangeline Violet. Oh my God, that is such a beautiful name. I wanted to use it since I was 12 years old. Evangeline means good news and Violet symbolizes. Oh, yes. What's ahead for me and my Cancer? Okay, for sure. For sure, Athena. For sure. Okay, so I feel called to use the Modern Witch Tarot. We're going to see. I'm going to do a real good shuffle here. I love that, Grace. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, Athena. What's ahead for Athena and her Cancer Mans? Okay, so right off the bat, we have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, definitely working on it. Hard work ahead from the both of you, but I feel like this is worth it. Like this definitely has the potential to be worked through. We do have the Seven of Cups. So that can be choice and confusion, but I am going to clarify that for you. We have the Chariot moving forward together. Okay, and Two of Wands. Okay, on the back of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. Okay, making some plans. Just saw an orb fly past you. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's been happening a lot. So yeah, I'm definitely surrounded by some good aura here. Some good angels. All right, so Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here, please? And thank you, Spirit. For Athena. Ooh, we have Queen of Wands. And then we have Four of Cups reversed and Six of Swords reversed. Okay, so he knows that your Cancer man knows that he's very attracted to you. That never stopped. Does not want to lose out on you because you make him very, very happy. And the Six of Swords, he does not. There's a lot of unfinished business with you two. There's a lot of things to hash out, but he wants to be able to work through this. Okay, he wants to see his wrongdoings here and wants to work on it. This is all clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Devil. So yeah, he's very obsessed with doing this now. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Unlearning some bad habits as well. Okay, so Seven of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords, but we have the Six of Cups here. He feels the soulmate energy with you. Okay. There may be some inner child healing with the Seven of Cups. It does represent a choice. It's either he's been ruminating on this. Either you're gonna leave him, okay, and he doesn't want that because he sees the Six of Cups with you, or he wants to end this, but he's feeling called not to. Like he can't deny this connection with you. So he wants to move forward with this, with the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here though? Come on. We have Temperance. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. Yeah, with Temperance there. And Nine of Cups. Okay, this is wish fulfillment. He definitely wants to move forward. And the Chariot is Cancer energy. So he doesn't want to lose you. You are everything to him. Okay. He wants to do anything in his power to move forward. Yeah, lots of bad habits in past. Yeah. So there's still a lot of healing, but he doesn't want to lose you. You do genuinely make him happy. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Temperance takes some time, some healing. We have the Sun and Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. This is kind of like like clean slate. Like let's have a redo here. Because yeah, we have the Sun. You're the happiness he wants to move forward in life with. He wants to move forward together. Oh my gosh, and the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, okay? Like quickly is what I heard. Like I got to get my stuff together yesterday kind of stuff. Like oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull from the tea leaves for you. And we are gonna see. Okay, so what do we have for Athena and her Cancer man? Okay, I will keep shuffling. What's coming up? What's coming up? Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Okay, right off the bat, we have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So yes, this is divinely guided, pretty much. No matter how rough the waters may seem, because we do have the Six of Swords. Usually, when it's upright, it's like leaving for calmer waters. The waters are still rough. There's still some things happening here, but we do have Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. So there could be people from his past trying to sneak on up, and I mean, it is Mercury retrograde, okay? This is where we see a theme where people try to slip back or unconsciously, maybe not unconsciously, but like they kind of revert back to their old ways and then see that, oh, that's not serving me anymore. And he could have to cut out some people, some friends. We do have the month of July here. We have flowers, happiness. We have dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. We have the moon, changes in your life. And we have boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. He knows that he's got to buck up here. He's finally starting to see that, oh damn, maybe I shouldn't be living life this way. Maybe I shouldn't have made those jokes towards my woman. I shouldn't have made those remarks. I shouldn't have, I should have thought before, I said these things. Thought before I acted that way. We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. That's why I got really, really excited, because this is good. You are able to work through this together because it's mutual. He's born in July, yeah. We have scales, keep your life in balance. He doesn't want to keep this out of balance. Yes, the boot. We have crown, honor, and respect will come to you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do have older woman, dealings a relationship with an older woman. Okay. This could be someone separate here, but we do have cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay, so this is where I felt very, very called to say this connection is divinely guided. You guys definitely are going to be able to work through this. We do have wreath, sorrow over a loss, and then we have hat. You will be playing a different role. So this would be for the both of you. I love any and all excuses to use the shoe emojis. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. But let's see. I'm going to pull for you from the time deck here. We're going to see. Anything else we need to see for Athena and her Cancer man? Please and thank you. I'm older. Yeah, I know you mentioned that last time too, but I was thinking maybe this is another energy, could be a mother figure, something like that. Maybe someone older that he's been listening to. We have Thursday, take a stand, follow your energy. So you need to just continue to stay in your power, girl, and stand your ground and live in your truth. He's not going away, okay? He may threaten that, like, oh, I'm gonna leave. Blah, blah, blah. That could be the old him trying to resurface. But Thursday is Jupiter day, okay? That's lucky. So maybe on this coming Thursday, there could be a conversation that you're gonna have, or maybe it's just literally just take a stand, follow your energy, because this can't be tolerated anymore. We have 8. Everything is in progress. 8 days, 8 weeks. We have give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Yeah, this is going to take some time, but this is leading to commitment. Things are getting serious. He definitely knows that you're the one for him, and he doesn't want to miss out on this. Okay. So on the back of the deck, we do have Leo, release the power of your heart, 5 weeks, 5 months. This is a journey, but you guys will get through because we have the staff here. You will be taken care of during difficult times. Okay. So this is so divinely guided. This was actually divinely orchestrated. I think you're the only person he needs to hear this harsh truth from, or harsh truths, because no one else can make him see the light. I think that's it. Yeah. Dang, actually, you know what? I'm going to pull for you some advice moving forward. So what advice do we have for Athena moving forward through this? Ooh. You have very soon, okay? Things are going to be shifting very, very soon. And then don't compare yourself to others. Along with, you met someone very important on your path. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you, Athena. That was pretty straightforward. But yeah, no, he definitely doesn't want to lose you. And I think this is like, it could be a moment of clarity. showing him, or like his spirits trying, his angels, everybody's been trying to show this man, hey, don't F this up. Don't do that. Give her good advice. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. What else do you need to hear? What else? We have take it slow. Okay. We have take it slow, Athena. So yeah, as much as we yeah, you're welcome, Athena. Absolutely. And inspiration will come soon. So if you're unsure of how to move forward in that, yeah, and you met someone very important on your path, yeah, you two are very important on your paths together. So I feel like just take it slow, stand up for yourself and give this time, because this is definitely, yeah. Yeah. You are definitely headed towards something big, like a big epiphany here. I need an advice deck for real. I mean it. Several of my decks are homemade though. I like it that way. Cheaper too. Yes, yes, very much. The price of decks, man. Okay. Nobody's listening, right? I go on Temu for my decks, okay, and Wish. Because I'm not paying $100 for a deck. I mean, with peace and love, peace and love. I'm so sorry. I know it's a business, but like, if I can get it for $5 instead of 105, I'm sold. I'm sorry, but I listen. I will pay full price for a deck if it's through somebody I want to support, like a smaller person. But like some of these companies that sell these decks, it's like it's outrageous. It's like, how this is like daylight robbery going on after work. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, go take a look. Temu has some surprising ones on there. Some of them are like 25 and whatnot, because people do sell their decks and stuff like that through Temu, which I think is a great choice. But yeah, I I support it. Hey Temu, can you sponsor a girl? That'd be fab. Yeah, small business decks, I don't mind paying full price. I really don't. But if it's a bigger company, it's like, why is this $100? What is this doing for me? No, if it's a small business, absolutely. I'll do it. I don't care. But yeah, like, you gotta be more mindful with our money sometimes. And I know that like Wish and Temu, it's all going. But you know what? We're on a budget. And if those things are sold on a budget, we're good. I got most of mine at Barnes and Noble, a couple from Five Below. Oh, okay. We don't have those stores up here. So I've heard things about Five Below. Five Below seems like a mystical wonderland. I would love to go. I see a lot of reels, or like whatever it is, shorts on YouTube of people like doing like hauls from there, and I'm like, wow. Like, wow. I mean, if we had that store up here, oh my god, I would have no money ever. But yeah, I've got some of mine through Chapters. I think that's a bookstore. But even those decks, man, like, oh my god, I cannot justify $85. For what? For what? Amazon has some good deals on decks as well too. Like, I mean, I got this one here for like $12 and I was like done. It's like the traditional universal Rider weight. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to start your tarot stuff, okay? Like, a lot of people think like you have to spend X amount of money on decks and stuff. No. No, you don't. And yeah, they may come smaller than you expect, but that's okay. Like some of these pocket ones, like I know the Rebel deck is a lot bigger than this, okay? But you know what? This works just fine. These smaller ones, plus I have small hands, so like it works out for me. If you have small hands, okay? You don't need those big decks, okay? Some Oracle decks are expensive. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh, what was that one? When I went to buy Angel Answers, I actually went into the bookstore to go get it. Um, which I paid almost $30 for, and I was like Which I mean that at that time I was like majorly struggling and I was like, man, do I even need this? But I felt really called to get it. So I was like, damn it, I'll just get it. But there was this one Oracle deck and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. But it was $70 and it had less cards than this. And I was like, oh, that I don't know what's in there. You're just paying for the packaging. Like, make a deck for yourself sometime. It's fun. Yeah, I do have a deck, actually. It's, it's this little I use it for what they find attractive about you or, like, significant signs here. It's very, very homemade, but I got the cards off of Amazon. I got, like this cost me, like, what was it? $8, and I got a pack of 100, like, blank little cards, but I just yeah. It's fun and you can do anything. Some of these are indicator cards too of what your person looks like or what they like about you, and yeah, I kinda wanna create some more. I mean, I do have Canva. I have the Pro. I did upgrade for that because I was like, "Damn, I should do that." But you know what? I really should design some digital decks. That'd be so cool. But I struggle with the inspiration because my ADHD brain cannot focus for longer than 2 seconds when it comes to that because it's like, I don't know what to put. I'm staring blankly at the screen and then there's a lot of staring and I stay there for hours. Um, but I should write them down as I go. But yeah, making your own decks is so fun. When you get a PO box someday, I'll mail you some I design. Oh, well, thank you. I do need to get a PO box, but I kind of have to. I kind of want to wait that one out. Maybe in the new year. Maybe in the new year, because that'd be fun. Do an unboxing stream, stuff like that. That'd be amazing. Keep a pen pal list too, and just send cards and stuff. I don't know. That'd be fun. That'd be so fun. Little souvenirs, some postcards, stuff like that. I don't know, from all over the world. I would love simple postcards from all over the world. Hi, Sin. How are you? But yeah, once I get my PO box, I'll be open to that because I don't want to give my full address away. I don't need to dox myself. Oh, another orb. That's crazy. Doing better? Yeah. That's good. That's good, Sin. I'm really glad. I'm glad you could be here. Come join the fun stream. I mean, it's not as fun as it could be, but hey. It's just vibes, guys. Just vibes. No, don't do that. Yeah, no. It's going to be slow. Yeah, it's going to be slow. PO box only. Yeah, exactly. I'm not doxing myself. Don't worry. It didn't even cross my mind to do. I was like, nope, not doing that. I can be patient AF for that. Okay. I don't need surprise friends with Austin. It's going slow with Austin. Going to be slow. Yeah. I can imagine. Have you heard anything from him? Or is he still taking his time? This one, yeah, this one might take some time because that was he got pretty spooked. But that can happen a lot when we're like, "Oh my god, I feel very deeply. I don't know what to do." But I don't want to go back on what I said. So far, he's basically keep me in the quiet and like bare minimum. Okay, okay. All right. Well, um, all I can really say to you right now, like just if you want to take this advice, it is sad. You know what? Um, keep moving forward with your life. Okay, if he's not ready to, if he's gonna give you like the breadcrumbing and stuff like that, you deserve a lot better than that. And maybe this was to show you what you deserve. Um, You can still have hope, and you know what? Maybe it's right person, wrong time. Could very well be. Just give it time, but don't just, your other options might, there could be other options on the way. Don't close yourself off completely. If he doesn't wanna be, like, exclusive with you, he doesn't wanna move things forward with, since you mentioned it's worth the wait, it is worth the wait, but I'm meaning don't put your entire life on hold, right? Because that can also delay things as well, and the ball is in his court, but there's only so long we can wait before it's disrespectful to ourselves, right? Hmm. I'm sending you a lot of peace and love through it. It is hard. I've been through this journey as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it was tough. It was really tough. What have you done for yourself lately, Sin, that's made you happy? You're welcome. You're welcome. Something that wasn't related to Austin or anything. Making new friends. Well, that's good. Making new friends. Absolutely. See, like love is all around. It doesn't have to be just romantic. Maybe spending more time with friends, like, making the new ones, right? Filling your cup outside of this will definitely help you. Being here, yes, I'm happy you're here. I'm so happy. Like, I wanna give some of this good vibe to you, okay? Because you deserve it. You don't deserve to be in wait mode and, you know, um, constantly, like, thinking about this because it does weigh on us really heavy, and like I said, I've been through this before, and it was hell. 'Cause I didn't pay attention to other aspects of my life, and that's when the depression episode happened, and let's focus on other aspects. It'll come. It'll come. And sometimes when we're giving our energy, to other aspects of our life, that's when he's gonna start being like, "Oh, no. Oh, no. What have I done?" Sometimes that's the catalyst for having that change. Austin really threw me off, like, he's playing. He's like, "Let's play, then don't." Yeah, you don't deserve that. You really don't. Either he's gonna act right, um, hopefully sooner rather than later, but, you can't really judge timing like that. "Oh, I just got let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you." Yeah, so, that I felt called to hold this deck. Yeah, he's gonna learn his lesson. He's gonna learn his lesson, and then I don't know, he's gonna see you prospering, and he's either gonna come back with his tail between his legs or cut his losses, but he definitely feels a lot for you, but doesn't know how to feel them, and it's very immature. Makes me wonder if energy changed too much. Probably, probably, 'cause it was kinda, like, frazzled when I asked last time when I pulled the cards, right? So, yeah, maybe this is a catalyst to set you 2 in the right direction, either towards each other or, on healing journeys. Sin, you'll find yeah, you will find Mr. Sin. You will. And Grace will find Mr. Grace. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. We're looking towards happier days, if somebody really is keep trying to keep us in limbo and trying to keep us stuck and, breadcrumbing you, giving you the bare minimum like that, like, sometimes you just gotta be like, "Alright, whatever. I'm hoping to be with them, then drift apart from your reading." Yeah, 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 since you mentioned yeah, he does like you a lot, he really does, but it's kinda like unacceptable behavior a little bit. A little bit. Not s no one's perfect, absolutely not, and sometimes people do get really, really scared by deep, deep feelings like that, right? Mr. Brittany will make her pizza rolls in the other room, hint, hint. Oh my gosh. He's at work right now. Um, but he better be making me pizza rolls in the other room. With the lactose-free cheese. He's probably listening to me right now. He's probably like, "What?" But Sin, you know what? I'm sending you a lot of peace and love. You know what? This guy's, as much as you feel for him, he's not ready for you. Other readers said he was a soulmate connection, to be honest. Oh, I'll say wait. And meanwhile, I'm like, you know what? The waiting game is tough. Focus on other aspects. It'll, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. He'll have that. He's got to come to this realization on his own that, you know what? You don't need to run from this. Maybe he's always run. And yeah, we did get worth the wait card, right? Um, it is worth the wait, but don't be waiting solely on him. Just continue to live your life, continue to have those new friendships, those new beginnings elsewhere. Your two paths are like this. They're like spaghetti, like snakes, but then they may intertwine. There's a lot of lessons to be learned. Yeah, not all soulmates are romantic too. And that I have so much fear. Yeah. It's okay. It's normal to have that fear. Absolutely. When I was in waiting for somebody, I ended up meeting the person I absolutely love and adore and want to spend the rest of my life with. I thought I wanted to be with this past dude, and he did the same thing. He did the same exact thing. Breadcrumbs and was like playing hot and cold all the time. And I was like, yeah, you're beautiful on the outside, but if you can't even be honest with me and you're gonna be immature, I'm past that, and sometimes we're just past that. As much as it hurts, as much as it sucks, it could be right person, wrong time too, like I said. It could be worth the wait, but don't put your whole life on hold. Go explore new connections. Hell, maybe you'll be led to someone who's more suited for you right now, like Mr. Right Now. You could be in that. I'm not waiting. I don't even want that past guy back. Like, absolutely not. I liked some of his qualities. Absolutely. And I found those qualities and then some. Was very, very pleasantly surprised by who I have now. And it was better than I ever could have expected. And yeah, like Grace says, you can have several soulmates in a lifetime. Absolutely. They're meant to teach you something. And it could be, like I said, right person, wrong time. Sometimes that happens. Maybe later on in life, once you've learned some lessons, been through certain things. My childhood sweetheart, I wanted to marry him, but he was hot and cold too, only sweet when we were alone and acting cool when in a crowd. Yeah, he thought he was too popular for me, the emo girl. Ugh, ugh. Yeah, just it takes a long time for the ego to be cut down, and when we're ready to cut them down, okay? Like the divine feminine, okay? Us feminines, like we cut down that ego, and some of them don't feel comfortable with it. They feel seen, they feel heard, they feel naked behind, like without their mask. And those that cling to their masks, they're not going to be ready until they're ready. And they have to be ready. They can't be coaxed. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink. If somebody is not ready, you're going to be the one that got away. Sometimes that's the karma. Sometimes they have to see that they lost what they could have had. Yeah, you can embrace it. Alex and Greg were my karmics. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you got to be, you got to look at it from the perspective of like, is this trying to teach me something, or is this like a reoccurring pattern? um I mean, I know I had to look at it and be like, why do I like emotionally unattached guys? Sometimes we have to face that and be like, okay, why are you treating me like this in public, and then you're treating me so much different behind closed doors? You're supposed to learn from them, and they lead you towards someone amazing. Like, I'm really glad I didn't wait for that past dude, because he turned out to be a, with peace and love, just not it. Not it at all. I mean, he was gorgeous and everything, like, great. Passion was there. Everything else was like, mm-mm. Nope, I got the ick. And he still stayed in my mind and in my heart for a while until I just released him because he came to me in a dream and I was like, ew, I'm actually happy. Can you not? And like when I did a cord cut cleanse, I felt so much better. It was like, whew, there we go. I blocked his ass. I'm sure he watches on fake accounts and stuff like that. I don't care. He's a fan. Whatever. If you're gonna hate me like that. It's not even hate. It's more of like, damn, the one that got away. Sometimes you have to stand in that power and be that because or not even stand in it. And I'm not meaning this from like an egoic kind of point of view. All I'm saying is sometimes you have to just accept that you're the one that got away and you're being led towards better connections, better life paths, choices. And yeah, you'll still feel their energy and they may reach out, but you deserve a lot better than that, Sin. You really do. And of course, energy is always changing, right? So maybe in the next few months he could turn things around, but he has to want to do it. He has to acknowledge the wrongs in his life and then what he's been doing wrong and how to heal certain things. And, it's a journey. We're all on a journey like that. Hey, sometimes we're the ones who don't get it, right? Like sometimes like we're the karmics. We're here to teach other people lessons. It's all intricate and it's all meant to happen. And yes, we can still hold space for them, but sometimes we have to keep moving forward. I still feel Alex's energy sometimes. Like, stop thinking of me. You made your choice. Focus on your gorgeous blonde wife jerk. Yeah, LMAO. He's over me, but he's still. Yeah, I feel the energy sometimes in the middle of the night, and it's like, dude, just stop. Stop trying to manifest me. It ain't gonna work. That's when the evil eye protection candles, the subliminals start coming on, and then I feel at peace. And it's just like moving forward is hard. It's definitely very, very hard. Like I had my moments where I was like, wow, you made me fall in love with this guy, and then for what? you know, how do I move on? And then, well, I met some amazing people. I had some experiences that completely took my mind off of him, and I didn't even want to think about him. It's hard, but you'll make it through. Especially in Told Me It Offers Heart to Me. Yeah. I feel like he can't keep up his end of the bargain. He really cannot hold that up right now. And I think his mouth wrote a check that his ass couldn't afford. I was in love with Alex for literally a decade, 15 to 25. It's impossible. Yes, yes. Absolutely. Like, yeah. Yeah. I've been there too. Been there too. Been there, done that. He breadcrumbed me that whole time. Yeah, because they continue to breadcrumb because you allow it. Because it's more of like a how do I put this? I'm not trying to sound mean or anything, but it's more of like you're gonna be treated with what you allow to slide. Okay. Like that's your respect level, and that's doing a disrespect to yourself. Makes me feel unsure. Yeah, he's not making you feel sure, and that's not good. So, like I said, try not to think about him a lot. I know that's easier said than done. Absolutely, trust me. Um, just take things day by day. Okay. And maybe you have to block communication. If you have to say to him, hey, listen, I don't like this breadcrumbing. I don't like that you said you would give your heart to me. You said that you love me, but now you're treating me like this. I deserve better than that. Sometimes you have to. Yeah. He sexualized me, but he didn't see my. Yeah, sometimes they will say anything just to get in your pants too. Sometimes they're really that slick. And it's like, you deserve a lot better than that, Cynthia. Okay. Like, In the energy when I was reading your cards beforehand, everything seemed like they were kind of on the right track or about to get on the right track. But I'm feeling right now like, you know what? At this point, you got to speak your truth. I was saying this in the earlier portion of this video of this live for the Coffee and Collective. We got to stand up for ourselves because like you got to speak your truth. And if they don't like it, if he leaves you on red, if he leaves you on this, you know what? You have other options. You've got bigger, better coming. Okay. It's like the bus system. Okay. Like another one's on the way. Okay. You'll be sent better. You can even ask your angels, God, whatever you believe in. You can be like, hey, okay, seeing as it's not working with Dinglenut over here. I'm being treated like absolute crap. Send me someone who's actually worth my time. It works. It's happened to me. I'm with the man right now. Well, he's not here right now. He's at work, but yeah, and he turned out to be what I manifested. I had to be fed up and done. I had to be so done with that BS. It wasn't even funny. And that's when we start standing up for ourselves, when we start raising our self-respect, our self-love, what we're going to tolerate and what we're not. That's when it starts getting better. That's why I have a crush on Joe. He didn't know what I looked like for 2 years before he got a hold of my Instagram. Aw, yeah, see, like, vibes, like, personality, get to know somebody. Yeah, because Joe's thinking about what your legs look like, okay? Like, I remember that from your reading. Joe really wants to see them legs, okay? He really wants to see them legs. Going solely on vibes, yes. Sometimes you have to take that leap of faith. Sometimes the vibes are all you need. I send you a lot of peace and love. Like this is directly from my heart, and as somebody who's been through this BS before, I genuinely wish you nothing but the best, Sin, because you deserve a lot more than what you're getting. And yeah, my legs are just stubby and short. He would be. That's okay. Maybe he's into that. Maybe because they're your legs and no one else's. It means more when they're your legs. Yes, your legs. Pardon me. Ooh. Ooh. Time to post a leg pic, I guess. It's for the good or the yeah, do it. Just be like, this is my legs, guys. Or maybe not even. He just no contacts, no nothing, just like leg. That's a nice leg we got there. Mm. Oh my God. I do have a cute pic of just my lower half in a skirt leggings. Ah, okay. Yeah, you ain't taking the leggings off until it's serious, okay? Like the top half of the outfit only. Ah, okay. Hey, sometimes it's like that when you take a picture and you only like your top half and you don't like the bottom half, or you like the bottom half but not the top half. It happens to me all the time, and I'm like, damn, like I'm really just like not vibing with this. That really does happen. If you could see my camera roll right now, There's a lot, and I keep notes on them too, because it's like, "Ooh, I like this or not, I don't like that." I always do that for the ones I wanna post versus the ones that, like, I don't wanna accidentally post. Like, I like them to an extent, but it's not gonna see the light of Instagram, but it's gonna be shown to people I love and care about, you know? So perfect. Hmm. I think I'm gonna stay on for another pardon me, for another maybe 15 minutes. If no one else wants a mini reading, that's completely fine, I understand. I'm gonna head her in about 15 minutes. So, if you would like to get a mini reading, it is donation based through PayPal in the description or through super chat. Um, yeah. Last night I was having trouble sleeping, wondering if you would still be attracted to me in person and pulled a 9 of cups and 2 of cups. Oh, yeah, I think you're good. Yeah, sometimes we psych ourselves out like that. I that is like a really good confirmation there, Grace. Yeah, he's you know what? I feel like he's gonna love you for exactly who you are. The flaws, okay, in quotations, that the things you don't like in yourself, somebody else is gonna absolutely adore. I was surprised when my boyfriend was like, I'm covered in like cellulite. I'm covered in stretch marks. I haven't had any babies. I was just a big girl. I still am a big girl. But yeah, I'm chunky. Sometimes we think we are too chunky. And that was the first thing that he adored. Like he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm into that." And I was like, "Oh." And that was the first time I ever felt like completely safe in somebody's arms and didn't feel judged. So, like, it does get better. There are people out there that are gonna absolutely adore you for what you deem as flaws. And yeah, maybe they do see them and they're like, "So what?" I love you for you. It's all about in here and it's all about in here. And those that are worried too much about what you look like, right? Um, they're just not worth our time. We don't need surface level. I have stretch marks without babies too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of women out there that have stretch a lot of people actually in general. I know that men have stretch marks too. A lot of men do. And they can feel insecure about that too. But I love it. I love it. It's whatever. It's a body. It's our vessel. It's not going to be perfect. We're not coming out of everything everything we've been through. All the scars all over our bodies. Like those are I don't know, memories. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are teaching us to keep going. I don't know. I've still got the bye-bye arm going on. Like, where am I gonna fly to today? I'm to the point where it doesn't bother me anymore. I go to the gym. I do what I need to do. I'm slimming down on my own, but I don't want to get too thin, you know? Like I don't need to get super, super fit, but I do enough. It is what it is. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, you go to the gym, why are you still fat?" And it's like, "No, you can just shut up." I had no idea men had stretch marks like that. Really? Really? Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, like the last few guys I dated, they definitely had stretch marks and like they were, "Oh, that's okay, skin. That's okay, Sin. I don't judge you. You're skinny. So what? That's amazing." All bodies are beautiful, okay? Doesn't matter if, like, you're super, super big or super, super thin. It doesn't matter. Everybody's body is absolutely beautiful, and you are gonna be loved and adored, and somebody's really going to, worship the ground you walk on, and it'll be you won't have to do too much. You got people that absolutely adore you for who you are, and if you're stuck around the people that tell you you're not good enough, those people need to go to hell. With peace and love, Brittany says. I work in mental health, not medicine. That's okay. My best friend weighs like 90 pounds soaking wet at 30. Oh my gosh. Damn. Damn. I know a bunch of people in my family that have like really, really fast metabolism. So it's really, really hard for them to gain weight. And there's also people that have a very, very slow metabolism and like they gain weight like crazy. They think about cake and it's over. Um, I'm one of those people. But like it takes all kinds. And you know what? Like I said, yes, and I think it is gonna be a crush. Or like even if it isn't, it's gonna be somebody so much better that you never ever expected. The right people are gonna love you for who you are or not even care what you look like because it's what's on the inside that counts. They love you for who you are, or they're gonna find you absolutely stunning, like you are the girl of their dreams, like very specifically, and maybe you don't even know that. Like it's wild. Um, Hashimoto's disease. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Damn. Yeah, my metabolism's quite slow too. It's crazy, but you know what? When I stopped caring about, like, how other people were looking at me, how they were feeling about me, I stopped listening to other people's opinions about my body because it's my body, my rules. If you don't like it, you don't have to stick around. Why did you have to tell me about it? Like, you got some things you need to heal. And that's when you toss it right back at them. You're somebody's dream girl. Like, you're some, like, dream person. I don't know. Like, somebody loves you for exactly who you are. And those are the kind of people you wanna keep around, the genuine ones, okay? There could be some people who are, like, overly obsessed and just, like, over sexualized, right? Like, some people, there are fetish people, right? Those people can be kinda a little in between there, okay? Some of them can be obsessive, and it's just that, but others are really looking for the whole package, and you're gonna be the whole package for somebody you least expect. Like, I never expected my boyfriend to love everything about me, and I was so self-conscious for the longest time, and I finally felt at ease. I felt safe in his arms. Like, you're gonna find that sin. Everybody here is gonna find that if you haven't found it already. You're definitely gonna find it, and I I sincerely hope it works out for you. Better than you absolutely better than you imagined, ever, ever. Don't go thinking you're not somebody's dream girl because, you're being led towards someone who's actually gonna appreciate you for who you are and like, be so happy and thankful that they met you. Try not to dwell. Grace too, she wants babies before her uterus shrivels up. Yes, Grace too. Absolutely, Grace. Yes, take it. Take it, take it, take it. Joe, you better get your ass over here. You want me to call him up? Oh, I can only imagine the long distance charges. But yes, yes. Grace is somebody's dream girl too. Abso-freaking-lutely. And you know what, Joe? Joe with peace and love if you don't buck up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know what? He definitely wants to come through, but you know what? That distance is not good for making babies. He'd be so confused. Be like, yes, he would be. He would be. I bet you his ears are ringing, or like, I don't know. Is it? It's nighttime over there, right? I think so. I think so. He might be dreaming and be like, "Who is this girl? Like, who is this? What is this energy? Why are they talking about me? Why? Why?" Because, Joe, it's just business, I swear to God. Mind your business. Imagine the modern world, the Canadian calling in English about an American wanting babies. Yeah. I'll do it. Oh my gosh. It's the Aries moon in me being like, "Well, I got things to handle." I Oh my god, road trip. More than a road trip, just go excuse me, I have to go to England now. I have to go talk to somebody. You send me a picture of him and I'd be like, Joe, where are you? We need to talk. Boat trip, don't drown, please. Okay. Oh, I can make it a vacation too? Nice. Nice. Make sure it's one of those cruise ships. He lives in Suffolk. Good luck. I'm writing that down. Kidding. I'm kidding. Joe. Imagine that's like the one day he just leaves town for a little bit. Oh my god. Joe. I'd be that crazy lady. I don't mind. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. It's strictly business. I got to do this. Just round up a bunch of different Joes and be like, is this the one? Is that the one? Was this one like FaceTime? And just be like, Grace. Is it this one? We need answers. We need to get the ball rolling. We need to get this done. Oh god. He's blonde and looks like Remus. Oh, okay. And is a therapist. Well, I don't know if I'd be able to afford him, but like, I'll try. Fetch Brittany on it. Excuse me, I have to pack my bags and I have to somehow get over to England. I can be a stowaway on a boat. Hey, you know what? If I had the chance to, I probably would. I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to find Joe. Grace needs this to happen. My sister needs me. You focus on school, I'll focus on Joe. I don't want to say the K word. I'll just put him in a bag. Okay, one where he can breathe. Okay, one of those like big pet ones, maybe. Bring him back. Be a stowaway in Canada for a little bit. He's a little closer, Grace. Not exactly where you need to be, but hey. Yeah, because that's gonna go over well. He's probably gonna be like, wow, loony bin. No. I just need to make this happen. Or someone nice. I'm at peace with whoever. Yeah, exactly. I don't have to go through all that trouble just so that it's just Joe and nobody else. It could be somebody else. Absolutely. Whoever. We're letting the universe roll the dice here. Letting it unfold as it should. Roll faster, universe, please and thank you. Universe is like, sure. All right. I mean, hey, it's manifestation day. New moon. Get that ball rolling. Ooh. BRB, I have to drive my brother. I'm actually just gonna hop off here, actually. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching. It was really great. I like doing these. Tomorrow we're gonna do something else. I don't know if I want to do zodiac messages tomorrow. I'll see whatever we're feeling here. but it will be another donation-based, mini readings again for those that would like. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a topic. Maybe we're gonna focus on, like, love or, like, other things. We're gonna get some clues on some people. We're gonna do, like, a general reading and see who resonates with some of this. So, yeah. Alright. Love for sure. I can do that tomorrow for you then, okay? And, we'll see how it goes. Alright. I love you all. Thank you so, so much for being here, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Tomorrow, I'll be live again, same time, and yeah, I hope you have a great one, and I hope to see you soon, okay? Bye, guys. Love you.